The Melody of Dreams. Part 1. In the vibrant city of Melodia, lived a young guitarist named Alex. He was passionate about music, practicing his guitar for hours every day. Although talented, Alex was struggling to make a name for himself in the music industry. His days were filled with auditions, small gigs, and many disappointments. But one day, everything changed. He stumbled across a flyer for a band competition, and it ignited a spark within him. He decided to form a band. He reached out to Lily, a brilliant drummer, and James, a gifted bass player. They shared a mutual love for music and the dream of becoming professional musicians. Together, they formed the band DreamChasers. The trio worked tirelessly, composing original songs and perfecting their performances. Their hard work paid off when they won a local battle of the bands. The victory brought them recognition and an opportunity to record a demo. However, challenges were yet to come. Balancing their personal lives with their musical ambitions was tough. Relationships were strained, and the pressure of the industry weighed heavily on them. Part 2. Despite the obstacles, DreamChasers continued to pursue their dreams. They performed at larger venues, gaining fans and catching the attention of a music producer named Richard. Richard saw potential in them and offered a record deal. The band was thrilled but also cautious. They knew that the music industry could be ruthless, and they wanted to stay true to their artistic vision. After careful consideration and negotiation, they accepted Richard's offer. Recording their first album was a demanding process, filled with long hours and creative disagreements. Yet, the band's connection and shared vision helped them overcome these challenges. They released their debut album, Chasing Stars, to critical acclaim. DreamChasers started touring, and their popularity soared. But fame brought new challenges, including media scrutiny and internal conflicts. The stress began to take a toll, and the once unbreakable bond between the band members started to fray. Through open communication and support, they managed to resolve their differences. They realized that their shared passion for music and their friendship were more important than fame or success. Years went by, and DreamChasers continued to make music, always remembering why they started their journey. They became a symbol of perseverance and the power of following one's dreams. Part 3. Time went by, and DreamChasers became an inspiration to many aspiring musicians. Their story was not just about success, it was about friendship, passion, and staying true to oneself. They released more albums, each one showcasing their growth as artists and individuals. However, success came with its own price. The members of the band were growing apart, consumed by individual projects and personal commitments. One day, Alex received news that a significant music festival was inviting DreamChasers to be the headline act. It was a prestigious opportunity, but it also presented a dilemma. The band hadn't played together in months, and they knew they had to find their connection again. They decided to take a retreat to the countryside, away from the hustle and bustle of the industry. There, in a secluded cabin, they rediscovered what made them a band in the first place. They played music not for fame or fortune but for the pure joy of it. Part 4. The festival was drawing near, and DreamChasers were rejuvenated, practicing with a newfound energy. They went back to their roots, revisiting old songs and composing new ones that reflected their journey. When the day of the festival arrived, they were nervous but excited. The crowd was enormous, and the expectations were high. They took the stage, the lights dimmed, and the first notes of their most famous song filled the air. The performance was electric. Their music resonated with the audience, each note a testament to their trials, triumphs, and undying love for music. The crowd sang along, and the connection between the band and their fans was palpable. As they played their final song, tears welled in the eyes of many, including the band members themselves. They knew they had created something special, something that transcended mere entertainment. The festival was a massive success, not just in terms of accolades but in reaffirming their bond and their commitment to their art. Epilogue. DreamChasers continued to make music, always staying true to who they were. They never forgot the early days of struggle and the dreams that brought them together. Their story became a timeless tale, a melody that would inspire generations to come. They were not just musicians, they were dreamers, friends, and a symbol of what it means to follow one's heart.